back here in the First at 4 kitchen to wrap up this First at 4 program this Monday afternoon. Chef Eric Smith is joining us from Rising River Brewing. We also always love it when you're here. Kelly's joining us again. Yes. And look what you've done. Look what you've done, Chef.
Look what
Let's just
I did.
take a second and
and appreciate it. And you said that these are some of the specials that were over Valentine's weekend, and you're still celebrating. They're still available.
Yes. Well, I tried to make you guys our Valentine since love is in the air. You know what I mean? I met my wife here as well.
You
so
did.
Love is in the newsroom. So what we want to display here, this right here is our beautiful fillet and scallops. I mean, come on. Just look at that. That is just heaven.
You can't
heaven
go
right
wrong.
there.
How long do you cook a fillet of this size? Do you do length or do you do temperature? Length of time or temperature?
I actually do neither.
Okay.
As a chef, what you do is you go by the feel.
Okay.
Now, you can do, by temperature. Temperature medium rare, I think, is 120, I do believe, 120, 125. And then when it's done is 142. That is when beef is all the way done.
Okay.
So I go by the feel. The softer the meat, the more rare the meat is.
Interesting.
And this way, and a lot of people, I think I've told you guys this before, you never want to cut into a steak when it's cooking or it's hot. You always
Let it rest.
You have to let it rest.
Let it rest.
Because it's a sponge, and all that marbleization liquefies when you cook, and then when it rests, it soaks it back up.
What is the rest period? How long?
At least 5 minutes.
Okay.
The longer the better. So if you go to a restaurant and you have a baked potato and you have vegetables, eat those first.
Eat those first.
And then I guarantee you, your steak will be, it'll be the best.
Tell us about that beautiful Mahi Mahi.
So as we see this right here, this is our graham cracker Mahi Mahi, and I figured I would do the finishing touches. If you want to hand me that raspberry right here.
This?
Yes,
okay,
ma'am.
Here we go.
Final touches right here. This is a raspberry reduction that I made, and then we just go ahead and we do one of these numbers.
Look at that.
oh, beautiful.
That is amazing.
Now, how much does it hurt your heart when someone wants something well done or butterflied? I think it's called.
It is, but
do you really?
It does hurt the heart a little bit, but if that's how they like their steak, my mom is that way.
Yeah.
My mom is too. We don't judge, but just
we
a little
listen
bit.
and we don't judge.
That's right. That's
I'm
right.
internally
But we are
judging.
judging internally. Eric, you just celebrated your year anniversary at Rising River.
I
right?
did, yeah. I started thank you. I started at Rising River last year at Valentine's Day. That was my first dinner, was our Valentine's dinner. And so this has been 1 year. This time we did 2 different dinners. We did Friday and Saturday. And the people have been great. The owners, Jason and Laura, are just fantastic. I mean, I love them to death. They're great. They're some of the best owners that I've ever worked for.
Yeah,
and I love
Jason's
them.
been in. He is great. Again, it's Rising River Brewing. There's the address there in Conneaut Lake and a website. There are 2 Rising Rivers, right? This is Lakeside.
Yeah, this is in Conneaut Lake, and then the other one is in Allentown.
Right.
And that one, he just does food, or not food, he just does the drinks. He has like a food truck that will come in, but this one is the one where we actually have the full-on
kitchen. You don't need
kitchen.
to go to Allentown. You've got everything you need right here in
That's
Conneaut
right.
Lake. Chef Eric, it's always a pleasure to have you. Thanks for driving
so
up in
much.
today's weather.
Hey, I'll come up here anytime.
Yeah, don't be a stranger. Come back soon, okay?
Hey, anytime you guys want me.
Thanks for watching. We do appreciate